Hi guys, this is the last in the series of short videos that are discussing and showing you the different varieties of Royal Naval artefacts that you can find. We're using this Ferrers-Walker collection, the auction's live now, as a way of displaying once in a lifetime chance to display some really high pedigree ship's bells of the Royal Navy. As most of you know, the ship's bell is the heartbeat and the soul of the ship. There's only ever one of them. I'm contradicting myself, there can be a small bell in the bridge, but generally speaking there was one main ship's bell, and in terms of signalling, timekeeping, alerting a ship to its sort of routines and readiness, it's vital. And actually even there were even christenings using the Royal Navy bell. And that's why I'm going to start with Dunbarton Castle, because this bell was, there's evidence of it being used as christening bell. They would turn the bell upside down and use it as a font, and children of the crew would have the option of being christened on board. If you look carefully there, Jason, you'll see you might be able to pick up the names that were engraved on the inside of the bell. We've had a lovely phone call this morning from somebody whose son was christened on board. His name is here. That means a lot to me. That's made my day, because this whole exercise is about finding the best homes we can for this stuff. Let me ring this one, give you an idea of what a proper bell sounds like. Beautiful sound from the very best high quality bells. Dunbarton Castle, Falklands War hero, of course. These bells are from a variety of decades and theatres of war. We've got HMS Cairo, a beautiful bell from a great ship that was helping out Malta when she was besieged. There's a really beautiful rare bell. Didn't do a hell of a lot, but just look at the pride and the work and the craftsmanship that's gone into that. A G4 submarine, very early submarine of the First World War. HMS Surf, that's a cracker. Very rare submarine bell of the Second World War. She wasn't in the war long, but she did a hell of a lot. Inside that, I'm not sure you'll be able to pick it up, Jason, but Marines is etched inside that, and I'd love to know why. If anybody knows why somebody quite crudely has etched Marines in that, please let me know. In fact, I'd love to know. And then we go to the big bells. Now, part of the reason why I wanted to do this video was to convey the size of these huge bells. They're magnificent. These bells in particular, they're as big as you will ever get. These are the biggest Royal Navy bells that were ever made. And they weigh sort of between 60 and 70 kilos a piece. HMS Newfoundland, great name, great bell. Vengeance is my equal first favourite, because me and my father and I salvaged, we stripped and salvaged HMS Vengeance when she was run up the beach in Lang Beach in India. She wasn't with the Royal Navy at that time. She was, I think she was with she was the Chilean Navy, but Vengeance means a lot to me. Jupiter is a turn of the war vessel. I think pre-dreadnought, but that one's worth highlighting, not just because it's big, but because it's beautiful inscription, it's horseshoe text, an indicator of an early bell. What else we got? Matchless, Wild Swan, great name, great ship. HMS Cockchafer, which is surprisingly smooth. She was very active in both World Wars. Great pedigree. Royalist, again, gorgeous inscription, horseshoe name, crescent sort of text. She's a famous name in the Royal Navy. Great ship. And of course, in my opinion, the star of the show, the Rodney Bell. I'm going to do a separate video on that. One, to tell you the story of why it means a lot to me personally, but also provenance is key, as we've discussed, and there's a lot to discuss about that bell. Last time we saw it had been polished by its previous owner, which is a shame, because when you'd seen it with all its verdigris and patina, then you'd see what it was all about. And of course, Ronaldo, a lovely early turn of the century bell, great ship. So yeah, that's the that's a very quick run through of the Royal Navy ships bells in the Ferrers-Walker collection. We do have another few bells in our old stock, but none that match the pedigree of these. Help us find a good home for these. You know, they're gorgeous bells. I'd keep them all if I could, but it's all about finding them the best possible homes. And so have a look at the catalogue. The auction is live now, finishes on Saturday. As I said earlier, bid early, get used to the system, and see how you get on. Happy bidding.